ArtWalk returning for the 17th year. How exciting is this? It's happening here this weekend. We have Sandy from ArtWalk with us, along with artist Walter Redondo, hard at work over there, looking good. Looking forward to chatting with you. And musician Evan Diamond here, going to strum along as we have our chat here, Sandy. Thanks for coming out. We're so excited to be involved a little bit in the ArtWalk this year. We're going to have a booth out there, so we hope you can show up, say hi to us, and then go see these awesome artists. What are we looking at here? First of all, this blowing me away. These exclusive kicks you can wear around town, right?
So we have an affiliated program that is our nonprofit partner called Outreach.
Okay.
Outreach takes art into elementary schools.
Absolutely. We've profiled them before. They're awesome.
Yeah, and thank you for that. It's a nonprofit, so we're always doing fundraising projects, and we have almost 90 pairs of shoes
awesome.
that have been transformed by various artists. There's a live auction right now that you can access online, and it closes at the end of Sunday.
Okay.
So you can see these online, at the show.
Sure.
You can try them on, because
awesome.
what some people don't know is band sizes are a little bit different than
Sure
other
they are.
sizes.
Sure they are.
So these were all donated by Bands Fashion Valley, by the way.
That's so cool. How excited are you, Sandy, to have ArtWalk back here? 17 years now. What an event to get the community out and just embrace and just love our arts and all the wonderful artists.
You know, I find, even though I do this as a living,
Yeah.
I find these events so inspiring.
Yeah.
We'll have over 180 artists. They do every type of artwork, from paintings like Walter, photography,
Yeah.
and then the art of the music, the food, and so it is very exciting. We've had a couple of rough years there.
Yeah, right. I mean, exactly. So it's back. It's in its full glory here. And you're right. The term art has so many meanings. There's so many artists, right, under that umbrella. We've got folks like Walter over here. We've got Evan. We've got all these wonderful artists hard at work. What is going to be new or different this year that people haven't maybe seen in past art walks?
So one of the things we're super excited about is there's a new pilot program in the city of San Diego that allows us to not have wine and beer fenced into a beer garden. So the whole event will be fenced, but it's still free to attend.
Okay.
And so do not be alarmed when you see the fence there, but you'll be able to walk around with a glass of wine or beer.
It's actually going to make it more enjoyable, right? Because instead of just being, kind of restricted to the garden, you get to walk around with your nice little glass of wine and see some nice art.
Yeah, so you just need to be 21 and over and grab a wristband,
awesome.
and then you'll be able to do that.
That is so great. All right, I want to check in over here with Walter Redondo. Walter, you're hard at work. Thanks so much for coming out here.
Of course.
This is incredible. Where do you draw your inspiration? How do you make these incredible pieces?
That's a great question. It's really remarkable, because I know that for myself, like a child, I just get started, and then I become very intuitive to what's happening. So there's a relationship that's actually being created as I'm moving along, just like we're having conversation here.
Yeah. So you don't necessarily go in with a vision. It speaks to you, and you just have this back and forth artistic conversation.
Absolutely.
That's the brain of an artist right there. I tell you what, that is amazing. Can we show some of your other work? Show us kind of what went into this and what was behind these paintings.
Most of my work is based off of just community, relationship, and family.
Yeah.
And I find that at this time we need to be really together as a community. And so I did a series of works called the Together series. And so these are what they are all about. It is really just us coming together as a community and family.
And Sandy, that's what ArtWalk's all about, right? Bringing everyone together. I want to talk to Evan over here real quick. One of our musicians that's going to be out there. How exciting!
Yeah, I'm really excited.
You're going to be strumming along.
Oh, you know it.
Your job is very important. You got to keep the pace of the people moving and strolling through the ArtWalk, right?
Yeah, you got to keep it upbeat. You got to keep people engaged, and it's also so nice to get to share original music.
Yeah.
It's something that ArtWalk is so good about. It's getting original artists out and sharing all sorts of different passions.
When are you going to be playing?
I'm going to be playing on Sunday from 4 to 5.
Awesome. Okay. Anything in particular that you're going to be playing, or anything, any song that drew some inspiration for you, or?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing a lot of the songs that are on my newest EP that I just won the San Diego Music Award for Best Pop Artist.
Awesome.
Which is what I'm strumming right
Okay,
here.
great.
And then also some new songs as well.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's quite the tease. We're going to have to show up and see what those new songs are. Evan, thank you so
Definitely.
much.
Thank you.
And then we have some other pieces from Walter here, as well as our photographer Brad zooms in there. Wow, just incredible to see this. And you're so right, Sandy. We've got paintings, we've got musicians, we've got one-of-a-kind shoes, and this is just scratching the surface.
Yeah, we have interactive art for kids at our Kids Walk area. We have a full lineup of amazing food that will be offered. So you can spend an entire day there,
Yeah.
an entire weekend.
I forgot to even bring up the food. Food vendors and all sorts of drinks,
Pizza,
everything.
tacos, ice cream. I mean, yes, it's all on our website, so that gives you a good preview.
Keep the weekend open, because
Yes.
there's going to be plenty to do out here at Art Walk. We're excited to be part of it as well. Sandy, where can people go? What's the website? Where does everyone need to go for more information?
ArtWalkLibertyStation.org is
Okay.
our website.
Awesome. We are so looking forward to it, as I know you are, and the musicians and the artists and everyone else involved in Art Walk. We're very excited to be out there. Thanks,
you so
Sandy.
much.
Thank you, artists, for coming in.
Thank
All
you.
right, we're taking a quick break.